everybody. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the wonderful gift God gave us of breastfeeding our children. I want to talk to you a little bit about the drawbacks to both bottle feeding and breastfeeding children, and then I want to talk to you about the benefits that mom can receive from breastfeeding, and then finish up with the benefits the baby receives. Breastfeeding is such an amazing experience. However, some women do experience a little bit of tenderness or self-consciousness if they're trying to breastfeed in public. However, with today's awareness with the benefits of breastfeeding, it is becoming much more common in today's societies to see women breastfeeding in public, or even to find them in a quiet nook in a restaurant or in a library or in the coffee shop. Just giving their baby the nourishment that they need to grow and to strive. Formula feeding does not provide the nutrients that breastfeeding does. Naturally, God gave us this way to nourish our babies and to help them grow, and man's replication of the breast milk is just not to the nutritional standards that God has set for us. Also, breastfeeding can be very expensive. According to the Breastfeeding Council of Ann Arbor, breastfeeding can be extremely expensive, between $1,000 to $1,500 a year for formula alone. Babies are expensive enough as it is, with diapers and other things that they need, like doctor's visits and clothes, but breastfeeding your baby can take that expense down up to $1,500 a year. Another argument that women have against breastfeeding is that they want dad to be able to feed the baby throughout the night, or to help dad's bond with baby. However, this argument I find to be irrelevant, because we have this wonderful thing that we can do, and we can pump breast milk and put it in the refrigerator for later use, such as dad feeding baby at night. It's a great thing. There are many benefits that mom sees with breastfeeding. Breastfeeding can help reduce postpartum depression, which weighs heavily on mom's mental status after giving birth to her baby. So this is a connection that mom feels with baby and can really help her get through those tough days. This breastfeeding can also help mom lose all of her baby weight. This is something that many women do not realize, and it is an amazing thing. Diet and exercise may not be enough. Losing up to 40 pounds within a few months after giving birth to baby is one upside to breastfeeding. It also reduces the chances of mom developing breast and uterine cancer later on in life if they breastfeed their children. And this is according to the Baby Center Advisory Board. They state that mom's chances of breastfeeding or of developing breast cancer or uterine cancer after birth are up to 20% less if they choose to breastfeed their children. I was talking earlier about the connection that mom feels with baby during breastfeeding. A lot of moms need to realize that baby also feels this connection. It's a strong bond. Mom's providing everything that baby needs at that moment in time, and being so close, skin to skin, the way God created us, is just a bond that you cannot imagine. Colostrum is a substance in mom's breast milk that is like mom's first milk is colostrum. And what this does, this provides high calorie nutrients that also has antibodies for defenses against infections and diseases for baby. It also increases baby's digestion, which in turn helps baby digest bilirubin, which is a byproduct of dying blood cells, which happens a lot during birth. So baby is able to pass that bilirubin, and which in turn reduces their chances of developing jaundice, which is common in newborn babies. Breast milk also helps regulate baby's feeding. It's a natural supply and demand system, So mom's body can produce as much as baby needs, and baby tells mom exactly how much he needs. So it's a natural system that God has created that helps baby grow and develop in the proper brackets, as we call them nowadays. Um, this also helps reduce the chances of childhood obesity. It's been shown that children who were breastfed up to 6 months are 40% less likely to be considered obese later in life. And that is also according to the Baby Center Advisory. So you can see through all of this that breastfeeding has some amazing benefits for both mother and baby, health benefits, as well as creating a connection between mom and child that goes beyond any other. It's an amazing bond that God has created for us, a system that God has created to help us connect with our children and to really grow and develop a healthy relationship with them. And I hope you see that the drawbacks of breastfeeding are really nothing in comparison to the effects of bottle feeding your children. So, I hope you all agree with me, and if you need to do more research, I encourage you to do so. Breastfeeding is, again, just an amazing gift that God has given us, and it's an opportunity that we should all capitalize on.